Welcome back to Let's Play Divinity with me, Squawker. And when we left off, well, Brian's been achieving a lot in his life for now, or at least he achieved something in his life. Sorry about that random pausing. I just heard this weird roaring noise, and I just realised it was my mum watching the final of the football. She's watching the final of the FA Cup, that's what I'm thinking of, and I believe someone scored. I don't know what team she supported, but I just heard her going, "No!" My mum does not sound like that, by the way. My mother is a saint. If you talk shit about her, I'll set Brian Eggman on you. Right, anyway, let's carry on. Actually, no, don't go about it. I know we don't need to avoid Smirrock anymore, but I'm gonna go through the graveyard anyway, because it's convenient. So, what's the agenda for today, then, in Divinity, in the lands of Aleroth, the village which I am never leaving, because Smirrock told me if I did, I'd get my head stuffed in by several orcs? Well, I have acquired a new spell. I acquired the freezing spell, which we haven't really had a chance to have a proper go with, but we're going to field test it today because I've been racking my brains over how to beat the puzzle of the tombs of Aleroth. There's a secret level at the bottom of the tombs which could just lead us to the answer on how to cure Mardoneus's insanities. The only thing is, whenever I tend to open a tomb in the tombs, I get ambushed by big bad skeletons who can kill me in one hit, because Brian ain't exactly the fightiest person in the world. Even if at level 5 he now has 60 health, which is still 1/3 of that of a big skeleton. So yeah, this guy, skeletons are stronger than this guy. He does not drink his milk at all, but we're back in here in the tombs. Now, my theory is that one way to beat this, and actually just to save walking through there, I'll just make a quick save. Can get away with this one since nothing was accomplished between loading the game and saving it, so I may as well just do this one. And oh, hello, some gold I forgot to pick up. Yeah, just grab that gold, please. Now I'm thinking if I was to close all the outer tombs, and my phone's getting a text now. Well done, phone, for interrupting my recording. If this is my mum texting me about someone scored, I'm going to be kind of annoyed because I could hear the scoring from down here. No, I'm not implying sex, don't worry. What was my latest text message? I'm reading my personal text out for you. Oh, it was my mother telling me from the land of downstairs. She is literally just right below my feet right now that Crystal Palace has scored, so there we go. Well done, Crystal Palace, if you do end up winning this, though. This doesn't go up for like a week or two, so I don't really give a shit. But anyway, my thinking today is if I close all... Right, that one's closed. If I close all tombs, like have them all shut, I'm assuming no one else is in here messing with my shit. But if I close them all, then maybe just open the two very, very middle ones, that might open the level up. But then again, I don't think that's what the manuscript said, but to be honest, Oh, yeah, I saw a health bar, but I think it was just a rat. I don't mind rats, but I do mind fucking spiders who will ruin my shit with their poison damage, and I do mind ghouls as well. I hope there ain't another ghoul down here, because that thing was a big lumbering bastard, and I just had no idea how to deal with it, but then again, I did deal with it when it decided to be a big lumbering bastard and mess its life up. Right. There's the tomb in there. Now, I didn't go in this room when I was doing my last cleanup operation, because I really didn't want to fight spiders, because I hate them, because all they do is fucking poison me. Come on. Right. There we go. I don't know how many of them there are. Spiders, spiders, spiders. Are there any spiders? If I open that door, there'll be like a million of them, won't there? Nope. Skeletons? I can hear a skeleton, so I know you're in here, skeleton. Don't bother hiding. There you are. Right. There we go. Right. Close the tomb. Right. Now just check for rear tombs and then we should be sorted. Are these front tombs? I don't know. You can't really rotate your view in this game, so... I saw another fucking bastard. Oh, come on. Spiders have escaped. Right. Kill the little shit. Oh, come on. Got a spider infestation here. It's like being in Australia. Well, at least I don't know if it is. Do Australians have spider infestation problems? I don't know. Right, those tombs are shut. That's good. Let's go check for one where Mr... Oh, I thought I heard a spider again, but it's just my guy walking in the puddles going... Is this one closed? It is. Right. So, all tombs are closed now. So, if... Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a rat. So, this is just an experiment, mind you. Go into combat mode, dude. I don't want to browse weapons. Really, maybe I should have thought about getting a new weapon that isn't a cutter, but then again, George doesn't have anything. I think it's time I left Aleroth soon. If I can't beat this quest, I think I'm going to leave Aleroth for a bit and work on my skills, become a better combat dude, because that's really the biggest weakness that I have in this game. Oh, tombs are locked. So if I was to... What was that? Oh, it's just an archer. So I'm guessing oh, hello. Thought I got rid of all these skeletons, but it looks like they just keep coming back. Oh well, I don't mind. It's only a scrub skeleton, so it doesn't bother me. But it looks like these tombs don't open until I open the outer tombs. Or maybe it's like a puzzle. Maybe I have to unlock them in a certain combination. Like, I don't know. But I think it's outer tombs, then inner tombs. But maybe if I close all the other tombs, maybe it prevents me getting jinxed and unleashing the army of skeletons, right? Now, and last time we did this kind of stuff, this tomb was safe. So, open it. Come on! This tomb was not safe. Right. So, Captain Bastardo's skeleton there will ruin me as soon as I open a tomb, basically. Maybe I should have frozen him. Maybe that would have worked. Yeah, you know what? I'll try freezing. So, let's just load this one. By the way, I'm gonna do the rule of 3 here. If I can't think my way out of this one 2 more times, so I'll try freezing. And another bloody text. God, I'm popular tonight. Why do I get? Man, you got one back. Right. Congratulations, Man United. You won. I don't mean congratulations. Fuck you, Man United. I never really liked you anyway. Ooh. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not very interested in football. I'm only interested when Middlesbrough's playing or York's playing, right? Try and open this one again and freeze Big Skeleton if he comes out. Ah! Wow, freezing did fuck all to him. Right. One last try and then I'm going to do something else because... Considering how many episodes I've spent in these tombs, I'm getting a bit sick of the sight of them now. And I'm getting a bit sick of Aleroth, to be honest. I'm not... This quest seems a bit... Something tells me it may have been a starter quest, but then again, I've had easier quests, so... Yeah, maybe I should wander off, you know. There's no rules to this RPG. I could always just go and do my own thing, but... Let's try and open a different tomb. Maybe... Opening a different tomb... Oh... No, actually, no. Closing all the tombs doesn't seem to affect Dick, actually. So, I don't know. We'll open this southernmost one. Maybe it'll change my fortunes. I doubt it will, but I'm going to try opening it anyway. So, right. Open sesame. And you always have to do it from the same... Ah! You have the worst luck in the world, don't you, Mr. Brian Eggman? You open that one, you get mauled by a fucking ghoul, right? I'm bailing out of this area. I'm fucking bailing out of this. Right, we're going to find another quest, really, that can do some XP grinding, because I want to learn alchemy. So, yeah. Let's load. You know what? I'm not spending my life failing at this dungeon. And you know what? If those of you saying, oh, well, why aren't you completing the quest? Did you know that one of the hints I see most often in this game whenever I'm in a loading screen says, if an area is giving you too much shit, just go somewhere else. So you know what? I'm hitting the road. I'm hitting the road, man. I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm leaving. Aleroth's dead to me. Well, alright. I'll come back to Aleroth when I'm a little wiser and a little more powerful, but unfortunately my daddy's just going to have to stay insane for a while. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it's going to go. I know when I'm not wanted, and those tombs just do not want me, sucker, so... Yeah. Gonna hit the open road, and get murdered by orcs. Well, let's face it, no matter where I go, Brian Eggman's gonna die. It's just lucky he has this mystical power of a quick load to rely on, but yeah. Right. I'm out here, I'm out of here. Where should I go? How much money do I have again, by the way? Just let me double check my my wealth. I have 1,000... Oh, well, I have enough gold to basically rule the world. Well, I'm leaving, and I'm taking that healing gem with me, by the way. I couldn't find a way to duplicate it. Maybe someone in another town will. I'm pretty sure there was a place called Rivertown when I read that book about that orc that loved girls who farted really loud. So, I think I'll go there. I mean, It was nice knowing you, Lanilaw and Jaram, but I've got to hit the road. I've got XP grind somehow, so yeah. I'll see you in 2 minutes when I quick load after being beaten to death by orcs. Which one? Oh, wait, that's Gurmo's house there, but this is George's. Right, I want to go by George's because that's where the thing is. I'm not going to bother running. I can't be arsed running for some reason. I'm just going to have a nice little walk in the countryside and then get mauled by orcs. Well, I can hear them whenever I'm near these walls as well, so this ain't going to go well, but I want to explore. I mean, look. There's the great road. The road to my freedom. The road to everything. Make a quick save just so I don't have to walk out through the dungeons now. Right. Let's go. Oh, and Oh! Oh, hello! Oh. Well, this tells me I should go away. Oh, hello, Great Knight. Oh! Jesus Christ. I aspire to be you, sir! Quick! Get inside the gate! The orcs won't attack the village until their numbers are greater, so you'll be safe in there for now. What about your friends? Damn you! My comrades are giving their lives for my sake, and I'm not going to let their sacrifice be in vain. Get inside! Very well. Okay, I'm locked in the city. I'm under house arrest.
I can't use that.
Greetings. I am Lord Seth, and in case you have a sword who looks for strife and woe, let me introduce you to my noble sword, Bright Blade. Now, with those formalities over, is there a reason why you impede my way? Why did you risk your life to come to this village? It is no secret I was sent here by my general. A mysterious plague is haunting the streets of a poor district of Rivertown. I am to request the aid and assistance of the good healers who live here. Let's see. It seems there's a problem. Mardenace is sick in the head, and the other healers won't leave without him. Damn! These are ill tidings indeed. The populace of Rivertown is in dire need of a healer's aid. Soon the nobles and the rich will be dying, as well as the poor, and then there will be real trouble. I can't leave this gate with orcs preparing to attack. Listen, do you hear their war drums? Look, I implore you, find a solution. Get those damn healers off their far behinds. By the seven gods, tell me more about this plague. I am in the mood for exposition. Large parts of the poor district are under quarantine, and the people are dying everywhere. It is not a pretty sight, I'm afraid. This gate is all that guards Aleroth from the bandits. Friend, I would like to ask you a favour. Could you carry my message to the healers while I guard the gate? I have seen signs that an orc scouting party is nearby. I think I better wait here and keep watch. Very well, my lord. I will tell the healers that they are needed in Rivertown. What have we got of options? How can the healers leave their village if there are orc marauders hunting all around? Well, obviously they will be escorted, you dullard. And where are you going to find an escort for them? You barely escaped the orcs yourself. I think we're being a bit mean here, Brian. This guy was fucking slaying orcs. Let's face it, he's a million times better at fighting than we are. Your observation is correct. And annoying, but correct. Nevertheless, a way must be found. We'll stock up on shadow potions, they work. Very well, my lord. I'll tell the healers they're needed in Rivertown. I'll ask you about your sword later. I can already tell you're pissed off at me. Excellent, you have my thanks. In the meantime, Bright Blade and I will ruin the day for any minion of evil who tries to get in the settlement. Do the orcs really care that much about them? I should have told this guy Smirek was my friend, but oh well, we have a new quest and he's just fucked off, right? I'm going to close the door behind me. Close the door. Thank you! Don't want orcs sneaking in. Right, new quest. Find a solution to the plague problem in Rivertown. A young knight called Seth told me that the people are dying because of a mysterious plague in Rivertown. I must try and find a cure for the plague before it spreads to other towns within the dukedom. Oh, we live in a dukedom. Cool. Anyway, We'll go talk to Jaram. He's my first pot of coffee. I mean, come on. Let's face it, out of all the people who live here, Jaram is like the fucking man. And we always ignore him. I mean, Gomo's cool. Lanilaw is cool, but to be honest, he's just funny to kill. Otho is just King Dick. And George, well actually no, George is cool. He supplies equipment, but he ain't no healer anymore. He's hung up his healing uniform, I guess. Right, Jaram, my dude. I need to talk to you. Yes? Is there anything I can do for you? Did you know that people are dying in Rivertown? It's a plague, and no one has seen or heard of its type before. What? But that's horrible. You must inform Martinez or Lanilaw immediately. Take care. Right, well, no point talking to Martinez, because all I'm going to get is a load of shit about the tombs and all that, and saying how I should go in there and totally get murdered by skeletons. But then again, to say we'll go for Lanilaw, but then again, Lanilaw might be the most likely to do something, and if he goes out, it means I can steal from his garden and do some alchemy. Hey, Lanilaw, don't run away. Good day to you, adventurer. What can I do for you? A messenger from Rivertown has told me that a foul plague has befallen the people. They need help of healers. Shall I? What a fix we're in. I wish there was something we could do, but for healers who can't leave Aleroth as long as Martinez is running mad. He is a monstrously powerful wizard. If he goes completely crazy, there's no telling what magical damage he might do. He knows spells that could kill hundreds, or tear reality to its very core. If Aleroth's founder is to be allowed to live, we must find a cure for his malady. What is wrong with Martinez? He seems quite off his head. I'm not sure. He suddenly decided to start behaving like a madman several days ago. Since then he has been getting worse. Some of us more superstitious healers have been wondering if he's possessed by a demon. But you cannot leave plague victims without help. You are right, of course. I will ask the other healers to prepare themselves, but I will not ask them to go alone through the orc-infested woods. I will be the escort. Or what will you do? What will you do? I am staying here to treat new patients who would come to Aleroth. I will look after Martinez as well. I would feel more comfortable with all this if we could cure him. Perhaps I have to go down to the Aleroth catacombs myself. I think that's not a good idea. You're not really an adventurer. I died like 1,000,000 times in there. I'll go instead. Thank you, my friend. Also, I'll escort the healers. I'm good at being in two places at once. Aye, well said, friend. But I think a single human won't bring us through those orc-infested woods alive. Go to the barracks and ask General Alex to form up a full escort of guards. Here, let me mark the location of your barracks on your map. Alright, new location, right. So, we've got a new quest, right. This is good. I'm bored of those tombs. We're doing something else now. We need to arrange an escort for the healers. The healers are needed in Rivertown to help combat the plague. But the woods around Aleroth are swarming with orc raiding parties. The healers refuse to travel to Rivertown because of this danger. I need to get the army commander and tell him to dispatch an escort. Right, where is the barracks then? Let's bring up our map. Let's see. No, you didn't do a very good job of marking it. Unless it's one of these buildings that are abandoned and it's going to suddenly become unabandoned. But yeah. I don't see... And look, there's a ghoul, by the way. Hello, ghoul. Yeah. Maybe if I go on auto map it helps? No. Lanilaw! Good day to you, adventurer. What can I do for you? Can you give me some advice on how I should organise a military escort for you? And where the fuck is the gardens? I mean the barracks. Try to make it to the barracks and talk to General Alex. Tell her, oh she's a she now, that the healers of Aleroth must make an escort at all costs. Okay, bye bye. Thank you for being useless. Diary, right. Bring that map up, right. Maybe if I do this, like, no, well, it can't be any of these three buildings because no one lives there, though. You know what, let's just check them and see if they've become unabandoned. But, Anna, what can you tell me about Aleroth? No, I need directions. You're not going to give me directions, right? You know what? I'll talk to Jaram. Jaram knows directions. If not, Gurmo will. Not talking to Offa though. But Offa would make a good human shield against the orcs. I know he's only a dwarf, but he's angry. He'd be a good human shield. Right. Well, not a human shield, really. He's a dwarf shield. Right. Tell me about the village, please. Aleroth is a small community of healers. It was founded by Annoyance, our leader. In normal times we bustle with crowds of those seeking healing and aid, but recent turmoils have kept folks from coming to us. What are these troubles you're talking about? You mean apart from the orc bandits infesting the woods, and the fact that we've lost contract from the source? Well, our leader, Annoyance by name, seems to have gone, how should I put it? Well, he's gone as crazy as a loon. Right. You're not going to help either, are you? Where are the barracks then? Right, we'll check the 3 buildings we never ever go to, and then maybe... Actually, no. You know what? Military wear? I think George. Right, we'll go to George. And then if it isn't there, then I guess next episode we're going to go outside Aleroth. Maybe Sir Seth, if that was his name. I don't know. Seth for Night. That's actually quite a nice name. Seth for Night. We'll, maybe he'll know where. Or go... Yeah, I'll drop it on Gurmo. Gurmo might know. Right. Gurmo, I need your help, buddy. Oh, buddy, oh, pal. You're going to have to abandon Simon to die. Right. Well, hello again. What can I do for you today? Death stalks the streets of Rivertown. A terrible plague has broken out and many are dying in great suffering. A plague. Chaos is defiling the beauty of this world once again. We must find a way to cure poor Madness. He is the only one with the knowledge to find a cure for an unknown plague. Right. Gurmo, you are no help at all. And it looks like I'm getting this horrible sense that Madness is the only person who knows how to cure the plague as well. And that means going in the catacombs. I'm not going in those fucking catacombs again. I know what's in those catacombs. In those catacombs is certain death. So it's not happening. So, yeah. Maybe I'll just run off. But then again, there's like 20 billion... Yes, hello. I'm guessing... Can I talk to you, George? George, can we talk? I need to talk to you, George. No, you're not... You are an absolute useless source of conversation. Right. Goodbye, George. I hate you. Right, let's just run to... we'll run to... What you call it? You know what I'm talking about. We're running to the abandoned houses. You never know, one of them might have spontaneous... Oh, wait, you know what, we'll talk to Offa. I know Offa hates me, but maybe Offa will somehow help, or he's going to kick me in the head. It's one of the two. Where are you? Is there anything I can steal, by the way? No, I'm not having that flask. Right, Offa. Kah, human! You better have a good reason for bothering me. Rivertown is in terrible trouble. An unknown plague has broken out. Nary a single dwarf. I lives in Rivertown. Or lives in Rivertown. There's no need for me to travel to that human-infested place. Fine, fuck off, Offa. Why don't you stay then and look after Madness? Oh wait, it's because you're a racist and he's not a dwarf, isn't it? You know what? Pigs don't have spiritual resistance, do they? Oh, come on. Go into combat mode. Oh shit, he's watching. I'm not freezing your pigs. I was not planning to freeze your pigs. No siree. Let's run. Right.
I'm not able to use that.
You are able to run. You can use your legs, Brian, you wuss. Let's run to the abandoned houses. See if one of them suddenly turned into a barracks. You never know. Hello, are you a barracks now? No, you are not a barracks. Right. And again, if Aleroth said try to make it to the barracks, let's face it, we all know what it is. But it would be useful if you could mark my damn map. Like, you have done a horrible job of marking my map, Aleroth. Like, he said, here, I'll mark it on your map, but I will do a terrible job of telling you where it is. Thanks, Aleroth. You're the best. You're the best in the world. And there's only one gate in as well. Only one way in. And I guess the only other way out of Aleroth actually is through the ladder that Smirrock uses to get in and out of the catacombs. But let's face it, going in there, where will that take me? Well, it'll land me in Shea Smirrock, won't it? I'm gonna have to, you know what, the logical step actually is probably talking to Seth, and that's probably gonna somehow initiate a quest. Maybe I don't need to do everything myself actually, but you know what, that's a good stopping point for today's episode. So next time on Let's Play Divinity, well, we ain't doing the catacombs anymore, not until I've made this young Spod a better combat person. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna find out how to get to the barracks, where I do believe Seth might hold my answer. So I shall see you all there, folks. Cheerio!